You want it, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great. Designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion, 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
Yeah. That's true.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Booker with it. George picks him up. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Garnett misses. Down low. And the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Young outside. Outside, George. Goes up on the wing. Drained for 2 points.
George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off, and he's become quite proficient in the mid-range.
Booker with no one around. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Three-pointer, Stojakovic. Garnett grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Morant with a wide-open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Now, here is George. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Morant. Pass to James. It's deflected. Fade away. Here's Embiid. Here's Garnett. And finally, that one's good.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Now, here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Embiid. Stojakovic with the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And finished off by LeBron.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
To the paint. Sweet move. Pass to Stojakovic. The offensive rebound. Launches it. Inside. Goes up again. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
George.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Here's Young. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Morant. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 5 points so far. Pass to Stojakovic. Young looking it over. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's James. Chamberlain with the block. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Morant. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defense of Garnett. Now outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And that one's good. George.
For 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And the first one drops.
Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Young. George with no one around. It's good from long range. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And George with the stuff.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then. The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Morant. Rejected by Young.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good on the shot.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off to him there inside.
Paul George.
And that one's good, George.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Paul George really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
On the inbound, Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And they get it back. Here's Chamberlain. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Back to James. Down low. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Nice move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for your home team, Kevin Garnett.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Garnett. .111 left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Stojakovic. Hits the jumper in space. Stojakovic has got 8.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
And George with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Garnett. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
15
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Young outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Buries the long-range jumper. To the middle. Here's George. The kick out to Young. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Morant scanning the floor. Here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block.
Home team ball.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Garnett. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Here's Stojakovic. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, here's George. Giannis left side. The shot's good on the assist by George.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Garnett outside. Here's Booker. And Embiid in the corner. Back to Morant. Over Giannis. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Morant's got 11 points.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Good D by Booker. The drive by LeBron. Here's Garnett. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's the home team. Pass to Garnett. Over onto the Kumbo. And it's blocked by Chamberlain.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Pass to Chamberlain. Good D by Embiid. Garnett, right side. Chamberlain with the block.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Home team ball.
They'll keep possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful, because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Morant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
It'll be a turnover.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Stolen by George. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
And Garnett misses.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Drafted third overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
Here's James. Good on the 7-footer. James has got 6. Embiid with the steal. Booker outside. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And the rejection by Embiid. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the...
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And onto Kumbo, slams it in.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And they double up Embiid. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
And it's good for 2. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Pass to Garnett. On the wing, James. Up top, Morant. Shoots a fader. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid. Chamberlain with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for James. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shots continuing to fall. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Booker outside. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Booker. Embiid is at the elbow. Poked loose. Paul George with the steal. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Garnett with the block.
Away team foul. Wilt Chamberlain. 5th personal foul. 1st team foul.
Embiid wide open. Drops in the tray.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Stojakovic. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Count it good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Driving the lane, and they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, George. Back to Stojakovic. Morant with the steal. Booker outside. Wing shot on the way. Here's Garnett. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's George. Stojakovic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Basket counts.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
It's good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant.
1st team foul.
That's his first foul.
At the line for the away team, Wilt Chamberlain. 1 shot.
Chamberlain no good on the free throw.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around.
Antetokounmpo
Connects from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
3 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Morant. Chamberlain with the block.
Home team.
And that goes out of keep possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA. Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Booker left side. At the elbow, it's James.
Away team foul. Paul George. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the home team.
Free throw drops for James.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
And James drills them both. Here's Young. 51 seconds left in the fourth. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Stojakovic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside, George. George double-teamed. Young, good.
Trae Young.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Booker. Now Garnett. Kicks it out to Booker. James with it. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The ball goes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.